So, and of course, the first one we got is from Grand UK asking Xnopyt. I actually have a Xnopyt now. Um, One of the things that like bugs me a bit, like, is like when people make assumptions about, something we're gonna do, and then like argue based on that assumption, even though like we never said we're gonna do the thing. And it kind of makes the conversation like really weird because it's like, it's like there's a argument that just came out of nowhere. Like we're never said we're gonna do this thing, but now we're put in a position where we have to like defend against it. But like, how do we defend it? Because we're like we don't even like we had no plans to do this kind of thing. Um, and it just kind of makes the conversation a little weird. And like, what I would really wish is for people to just kind of like ask first, or actually see like what we say in the official sources. Because the other thing that happens is like people will look like a title of a video, and they will like argue things or say things that are actually addressed in the video, and it kind of makes me feel like I'm like I feel like we haven't even watched the video because like you're saying things that we talk about, and like you're saying like that we're gonna do things that we even said we're planning not to do in the video. Or you're saying like, like, oh, like, why don't we just do this? And it's literally, and in the video we are like saying that we're gonna do that thing, and it just makes it odd. So it's like, try to like, look like what we actually say. If we haven't said we're gonna do a thing, don't assume we're gonna do the thing. Maybe ask first, be like, are we gonna approach it this way? Are we gonna approach it this way? But when the conversation kind of starts, like where you make assumption that we're gonna do certain thing, and you start arguing from that like position, it makes it really weird because it's like it essentially it's like a straw man, like form of a straw man argument, like where you make up like a position like that like we don't necessarily hold, and you argue against it, and it's kind of weird. Anyway, that's my
I ha
Xnopyt. Do you have a
I have a
Xnopyt too?
small Xnopyt. It's less of like an annoyed Xnopyt and more of like a sometimes it makes me sad Xnopyt. Um, I've seen comments on like Blue Sky or YouTube where like someone's like really excited about Resonite and someone else responds to them and they're like, yeah, come on, stop by, you can do XYZ. And the other person's like, oh no, sorry, I can't buy games right now.
What?
And I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
Resonite's free.
Yes.
It's you can just go get it. I guess people are just used to things like this being paid.
Yeah. Resonite's free. You can just take it.
You can just take it. You
You
can
can
just
just
go
take
take it
it.
right now.
Yeah, just go on Steam, take it. We actually had a person who was also like surprised, like that it's free, on the moderation stream. But it's actually another
Yeah.
example of the thing is people don't really like it doesn't take like that long. It takes less than a minute. Like Google Resonite and find that it's free, and that's like it is an example like where people. I mean, it's a general problem. It's not even just Resonite, like where people don't look for sources of things or search basic things and just work of assumptions. And it's kind of related to another Xnopyt I had, like where rumors spread because somebody hears something or somebody makes some assumption and they talk about it, and the person assumes it's a fact, and then it kind of spreads, and you usually have like rumors that just come out of nowhere.